Hey folks, in 2021 the electronics were removed from a Xeon, and the unregulated nature of the Milana was utilized to create a 2-battery unregulated called the Xeon M. So for several years, just over 25 of them have been working flawlessly as the prototypes for the 2ZM. Introducing the 2ZM. It's been 10 years since Xeon, so this is kind of a 10-year commemorative release. What's new, what's changed, what's different? So there's no electronics in this unit anymore. It's unregulated like Milana, and one of the improvements is to have 2 buttons. So there's a right and a left button now that are fairly easy to fire. They both need to be fired both at once. And be sure that you're pressing them in all the way. They are a little firm, so if you're thinking that it's not firing, that could be it. So you get redundancy here to prevent it from accidentally landing on something in your backpack or in your car console. Last thing we want to do is cause something to catch fire. The buttons are also recessed a bit to also aid in that safety issue, but also I think gives a nice visual effect. This particular piece here is select cherry, so we have some beautiful grains, a couple of knots in this one. And so with the 2ZM, you can pick your heater wood, your left wood, and your right wood, which here is lovely lace wood. And then you have a top and a bottom. So this unit is lace wood all the way around. With a cherry door, see it has nice little knots and some mild figuring. So you just got to catch that with your nail. It lifts off easily. Here's our spot for our 218-650 unregulated. 20 amp minimum. The interesting thing is the batteries will make a big difference in this. The internal resistance will change the device quite a bit, so less expensive batteries with more internal resistance, it'll actually kind of cool the unit off. And then hotter batteries with lower resistance because we'll heat it up, because this is again an unregulated device. Throwback to the old Xeon. We have our hand-hammered copper battery bus bar. I can't really seem to get it to zoom very well, and we have very durable spring contacts here. And then again our 2 buttons, and you can see there's seems to be a fair amount of wire in there, and that's true because these devices are DIY repairable. So those wires are what's called a drip loop, and they allow you to take off that nut and pull the button out through this hole to be able to change it, because it's very difficult to get down in there with a screwdriver and do that work because the buttons are opposing and close. So follow on to the DIY repair. We will sell DIY repair kits. The pre-orders are coming with them, which includes 1 button, 1 of these spring contacts. The buttons 1 in 1,000 go, and these spring contacts, you really just need to bend them back. If they get compressed, if you drop it and it smushes, these are very, very durable, and so pretty unlikely you'll need those 2 components, but they are the second and third most likely to fail in the device. And then the only thing left is our glass. So now we have a glass hold down plate. So no more adhesive glued in. So this again makes it for a DI repairable situation. Just take off the 2 screws, pull out the broken glass, make sure you remove all the shards, and then replace with replacement glass. We will have videos and can give you assistance as well in the event that may happen. These are nearly indestructible as long as you don't drop it with the glass in. If you drop it with the glass in, that's what will breach the protection of this metal ring. It'll create a lever action and it will smash both this glass and potentially your glass inside of here. It's really the only failure mode that's truly known, other than the occasional button or battery contact having an issue, because again, there are no electronics, so you'll get no errors. It can be fully submerged in water and dried out. It should then work like a charm. It's big, it's heavy, it's really built like a brick shit house, but you could also drive a car over it. So pretty much non-destructible, and it's DIY repairable with the kit. So we were really liking to think that this is a forever vape, and so we're hoping we can be your forever vape. So if you would like to have one of your own, any units purchased this month will be built next month and shipped the last day of next month. So you can pick your woods, but it takes us time to custom make them for you. But you can either come and pick your own woods, or in a couple weeks we will have some artisan built units that will just be ready for direct sale, and we ship on Mondays, so any orders that we receive Monday through Sunday will be shipped on Monday. Thanks for watching.